Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Vajda. So, before we begin this short reflection, let's take a moment to arrive here so that we can actually be here and not just think about being here. If you're willing, gently bring your attention to your breath. Notice where your breath naturally starts. Is it in your shoulders, your chest, or lower in your belly? In general, the lower your inhale begins, the more relaxed or peaceful your nervous system is. You don't have to do anything. Just notice what's in your body, right here, right now. So, from this slightly quieter place, I'd like to share a short reflection on emotions and what happens when they visit. This small candle flame is a bit like your emotional life. Sometimes your emotions burn bright and steady. Other times they flicker, jump, or almost go out. But just like this flame, they are always giving you information, if you're willing to pay attention. Most of us learned very early that some emotions are acceptable and some are not. So, when anger, sadness, shame, or fear visit, we tighten up, push them away, or try to distract ourselves. But here's the thing. When we bury emotions, we bury them alive. They don't disappear. They come back in other ways, in our bodies, in our relationships, in the quiet moment when there's nothing to distract us. So, what if instead of fighting every feeling, you treated your emotions more like visitors, guests at the door of your inner house? So, a question. Who's been visiting you lately? And how have you been greeting them? You might notice that some emotions show up first in your body: a tight jaw, a heavy chest, a knot in your stomach. Before the story, before the drama, there's usually a sensation. Next time a strong feeling arrives, you might just pause and ask, where do I feel this in my body? And if I don't fight it for a moment, what is it trying to tell me? You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to act on it. But you can listen. That listening is the beginning of wisdom. In Living Your Wisdom Years Now, Practical Insights and Practices for Every Stage of Life, I talk about emotions as guides, not enemies, especially in chapters like Identifying the Causes of My Anger, Confusion, Sadness, and Fear, and Emotions Live in the Body. The work is learning to welcome these visitors long enough to understand them, instead of slamming the door or pretending they're not there. You don't need a perfect practice. You just need a bit of honesty and willingness to stay present for a few breaths at a time. That's how emotional maturity grows, not by getting rid of feelings, but by relating to them differently. So, the next time an emotion visits today, could you give it 5 seconds of simple, kind attention in your body before you react? If this short reflection speaks to you, Living Your Wisdom Years Now offers many more gentle practices and questions to help you welcome your emotions, listen to your body, and live your wisdom years now, not someday.